Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to pretend Meghan Markle has come to me for a tarot reading for advice of what her next move should be, the general energy of what's going wrong in her life, and what are the moves that she should be doing. So, because I'm going to go kick it old school, we're going to use the Tarot Original 1909, the more famous Rider-Waite deck. And we're going to pretend Meghan Markle is in front of me, and she's asking me for a tarot reading regarding, what is the current energies that is keeping her, that is creating this train wreck of a life, and what advice is the tarot giving her? What advice is the tarot giving her? So first we're going to do is we're going to ask the tarot cards, what advice would you give Meghan Markle right now? What's the most important thing that Meghan Markle needs to know right now? And we'll pick up on some of the energies that are going around her by what is the most important thing that Meghan Markle needs to know right now? So we're pretending Meghan Markle has come to me for a tarot card reading, and she wants to know what's the most important thing that the tarot wants to tell her right now. Then we'll delve into her future. What's the most important thing that tarot wants to tell her right now regarding what is going wrong in her life? Like what? Oh, see, they're done. They don't want to be shuffled anymore. Interesting cut, just a few. All right. Oh, the devil. The devil. Yeah, you know what, Megan? Cards are bang on here with this. Oh, geez, I forgot. Oh, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. Just having fun. The devil here. Yeah, you know what? You're tied to your lies. You're tied to your maybe some actual addictions. You're tied to your partner. Yeah, yeah. What else can you say? Burdens. You have too many burdens right now. You're carrying too much. The load is too heavy. And you've been carrying them for a long time. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. Wow. It's your partnership that's actually your big burden that you're tied to. Right now, the main energies right now around you are yeah, it's your attraction, your commitment, your burden of either the divorce you're going through or the divorce you're thinking of going through with this 10 of Wands here, carrying this burden on. But you've created so much right now. I think you're very entangled with this devil. 4 of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to scooch that up so it covers it. 4 of Swords in reverse. You're thinking of moving on from your marriage. Absolutely. The cards are picking up on the energy that you're thinking of moving on from this marriage. 4 of Swords upright, of course, is you're not doing anything about it. You may even be somewhat paralyzed to do something about it. When it's in reverse, you've already thought about it. There's no more time for thinking about it. It's time to get up and do something about it. The 3 swords that were keeping you down are now removed, and you can get up. And this is body, mind, and soul. And you keep a little bit something secret as you move forward. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, you've been very, very foolish. Been foolish, and the burdens now that you have from being foolish. Not thinking about where you're headed. About thinking that the Fool upright, if you look, the Fool thinks that if I just take the step, the earth will be there for me when I'm landing. He's not looking where he's stepping, so he's just assuming that the universe will provide a landing zone for that next foot. When it's in reverse, it's like, no, there's no earth there. You've been very, very foolish, very foolish. Oh, Three of Cups. Oh, is there a third person in your marriage? I'm going to do that so we scooch that up. Is there a third person in your marriage? Is it you or is it them? There's a third person, though. There's a third person. Yeah, you know what? Two of Swords in reverse on top of the Four of Swords in reverse. You've made up your mind. You've made up your mind. Two of Swords upright is you have a choice, but you're blindfolded. You refuse to look at your choices. You refuse to listen to your intuition. You're being somewhat stubborn about making a choice and just like, no, I don't want to. But when it's in reverse, you've made up your mind. You've absolutely made up your mind. I think, you've made up your mind that that's the end of your marriage. And well, let's see what we're going to do with all these. Ooh, Nine of Swords in reverse on top of that. I think you've realized that you've made a lot of really foolish choices and now you've got these big burdens to deal with. But with the Four of Swords, Two of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse, I think you're over it. I think you get yourself out of bed and you dust yourself off and you move forward with what you need to do. Be careful you don't do it in a rash, foolish manner. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this is your husband, isn't it? Yeah, you've already given up on your husband. Your husband may be out of here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, I'd say he's still sticking around. In reverse is no, he's gone, and the money is gone as well because the Knight holds the pentacle there. And in reverse, he's fallen off his horse, and there's no forward movement at all. There was no movement to begin with the Knight of Pentacles. It felt like slogging through sand because the Knight of Pentacles, you look, that horse is standing still. He's just looking over the money and looking over, things that might come to harvest. And in reverse, the money's gone, the Knight is gone. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Wow. Slow train wreck here we've got going. Very slow train wreck we've got going here. If this was surrounded by other happy cards, I'd say you're jumping for joy. The worst part is over, but you're surrounded by a lot of more negative cards. This is going to be very slow to unwind. Very slow to unwind. Here we have the Five of Swords in reverse. A lot of swords here, so a lot of thinking going on, a lot of arguing with words. I think that this is lose-lose. There's no winners in this battle at all. Five of Swords upright. You may have won the battle, but you lose the war, or you lose friendships over it, or but in reverse, you haven't won anything. You haven't won anything. Ooh, the Hierophant. Yeah, that's the royal family. They're done with you. They're absolutely, there's nothing that left there for you with the Hierophant in reverse. The royal family with the Harry, like, it's done. It's done, 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 done. Oh, and Judgment in reverse on top of the Tower. No second chances. I don't know if I need to cover up those bums or not. No second chances. I just got, isn't that funny? I grabbed the success one. No second chances. Once this divorce is done, it's done. And, that'll be it for you. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody who you thought was coming to save you is no longer there for you. Knight of Cups upright is, knight in shining armor, sweet talks you, coming to save the day. And in reverse, it could be somebody who was already there and now he's leaving. He's walking out of your reading. The Strength, well, here's you. Here's you, Megan. You're a Leo. This is the Leo card. This is telling you what you need to do is control the words that come out of your mouth, control your ego in all of this. And you think you're controlling the royal family because that's on top of the Hierophant, and the lion is generally the sign for the royal family. And if you see the mouth is open a little bit, I think you need to use your strength to keep your own ego in check, to keep your thoughts in check, and allow them to say a little bit. The mouth isn't completely closed here. So allow them a little bit of their say. Don't try and zip them up, because I think it would hurt you a little bit more. The Chariot upright. Now, this could be William. William might be the person that you need to see to change your fortunes, let's say. This is also military. I think this is something to do with like, I'm just going to come out and say it, like MI6 or MI5, because this is military, and I think they're just watching you. Because if you look at the Chariot, there's no reins there. There's no reins. He's in right now in control of some things, but at any time, those two they're both facing different directions, take off, and the Chariot takes off and moves. Right now, I think they're just watching you and watching what you're doing here with the royal family. This even could be William watching you, because this is the number 7, the July, the Cancerian card. There he is guarding the castles, and he's just kind of watching what direction you're going to go. Right now, he feels like he's in control. He has the wand of the consciousness in one hand, and he's using with the star here, he's using consciousness. Yellow is consciousness, and his intuition with the moons here. Also with the stars, he's really using his thought process a lot, but he is in control, and I think you need to know that as much as you think look at that, the clock agrees with me. As much as you think you're controlling the royal family, they're watching. They're watching. So be a little bit careful with that. What's in, the moon, the truth, the moon in reverse. The truth is going to come out. So whatever truth that you are burdened by here, that you are foolish about, the moon is, look at that. The moon and the sun and justice. Wow. And then 10 of swords in reverse. Look at these 3 big pow, pow, pow. So we've got some truth that's been kept in the dark about the sun, and that's going to come out in courts and in the divorce. Justice card in reverse with the lovers in reverses and the Hierophant in reverse is an absolute divorce. And I think what we're going to see here is because the moon in reverse is truth, in the sun in reverse are things that's been kept in the dark, and especially if it's regarding a sun, S-O-N, and justice in reverse here is, I want to say karma. 10 of swords in reverse here. So this is after all the ruin that you've had. You've hit rock bottom. I don't think it can go much worse than it is right now. These are all the knives that have been stabbed in your back. They will cease to exist. They'll fall off. You eventually dust yourself off and pick yourself up, but you will be losing a lot of money. 5 of Pentacles in reverse here. Kicked out. You'll feel like you've been kicked out. Might affect your health a little bit. You might be wondering, where are all my friends? But you will not have access to the money that you think that you have. There's definitely some karmic justice coming. So I hope it's not that bad for you. You do have a lot of people stabbing you in the back. We have 2 10s. We have a 10 here and a 10 here. So overall, I think the cards are trying to tell you that this divorce isn't going to be easy. There is a divorce on the way, and some truth is going to come out that will leave you out in the dark, away from some of the money. And I think it's being directed by William. I think you're being watched That's a warning card too, as well. The cards want to let you know. I think you're being watched. They're watching every move that you're making. Somebody who you think is a friend isn't. But there's definitely either you have decided to pull the trigger on this marriage, or Harry has, and I think Harry has a side piece here. With the third party and Harry. I think Harry and the royal family have checked out a long time ago with this lover's card, and I think he's found somebody else. And I think the cards are warning you not to say too much about it, because it's almost a tit for tat. But yeah, you're there's something coming. All right, so let's see what the cards are telling you in the nearest future. So where's all this going to land? Let's ask the cards where you'll be in 6 months from now. In 6 months, let's ask the cards. The cards, generally, I don't like to do more than 6 months in a live reading, unless it's your birthday reading. Maybe come back for a birthday reading and I'll see what your year is going to be like from your birthday. But generally when we're asking the cards, what's the situation? I only like to do out about 6 months because things can change and people have free will. So I just want to let you know, if nothing changes, this is what the cards say will happen. What will be in about 6 months from now. If nothing changes. If nothing changes and everybody's on the same trajectory that they are right now, nobody changes their thought processes or whatnot. Let's do a 6 months. Where will you be in 6 months? Cards are ready. Oh, we got a double here, so I'm going to read those ones first. All the lovers in reverse again. Yeah. Yeah. In 6 months, you'll definitely be going through a divorce. You won't have much work. Oh, there's the third party again. Oh, the temperance. Oh, your own attitude is going to look at that. You saw me shuffle them. This is the divorce from the Knight of Pentacles from Harry. The third party here. Will the third party be exposed, even though the cards told you not to? Definitely your own temper is gonna stop you from working. You won't be working, that's for sure, or things that you try and start, or other projects that you have going will not come to fruition here with this temperance card. In reverse with your 8 of Pentacles. This is working hard at something. This is being a master at something. And the temperance card here, I'd say, if it was upright, I'd say, oh, you might have to blend a couple of things that you're doing to turn this around. But this is turned around. This is frustration. This is frustration that nothing is working. And I think it's because the biggest part of what's going on in your life will be the divorce. And so if you're trying to get some sort of work going or try to create some money, it's not going to be successful at all. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. This is a slow train wreck. This is going to be a divorce that is dragged out. I think you're on top of this 8 of Pentacles. You're going to see more things self-destruct. And it'll almost feel like everything you try destructs, like it just doesn't work. Justice in reverse. Man, in 6 months from now, the only thing that's going to be going in your energy field is this divorce. That's the only thing. 8 of Wands in reverse. Nothing's going anywhere. You got 2 8s here in reverse, and they're both telling you no. If I were you, if this was my reading, I'd say don't even start anything, don't even try anything. Just kind of coast, because nothing's going to go right in the next 6 months for you. I think this Justice and Tower are going to be your main focus here. That this divorce, just concentrate on the divorce. Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, this is you on the internet, Megan. This is you attack on the internet, because this swords, the page of swords is my internet card. But I want to point out to you, this knight of swords, there's no point, so it's pointless attacking. This would be attack. So you're going to, because justice in your mind is not being done here. And you're going to say, well, he's the one with a third party. And then attack and do anonymous sources with all the media. And it's not going to go well for you. I would not do that. If I were you, it'd be zip. Oh, look at here, another 8 in reverse. This is 8 of swords now. This, of course, is your victim card. Feeling like a victim, playing on the victim. The cards are telling you, stop it, especially with this attack card. It's telling you, you really need to take the blinders off and look in the mirror, because swords are thoughts and words. These are thoughts and words that you have created, that have kept you out in the cold from other people. So the cards are saying here, with these 8s in reverse, you just really need to stop what you're doing. Stop, because it will be a disaster. So stop playing the victim. Just stop trying to push things forward. Stop trying to work on something and come up with new things, new ways, new schemes, new grifts. 4 of Pentacles, loss of money. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to feel like money is just running through your fingers. Like you can't hang on to it at all with this 4. I mean, obviously this way is, budgeting, hanging on to your money, being careful with your money, a little bit of miser here. But you want to look like you're rich here with that money on your crown. Money is big on your mind with the 4 of Pentacles upright, but in reverse, the money, you can't hang on to it. You just drop, and you don't even lose money. You lose homes. You lose your thought process. Like you lose a lot. And I asked about in 6 months. Well, 6 months we're around up to 6 months. Well, we're going to go through the autumn time as well. And Pentacles are autumn, and I think you're going to have the worst of it during the autumn, because that's the one that showed up here. Very, very. Oh, Page of Cups. You might hear some surprising news, or this could be about the children. Some surprising news, though. News that you weren't expecting. Queen of Wands. Well, here you are, because you're a fire sign and you're a female. I think we're going to hear some unexpected news about you, or you're going to tell people unexpected news about you. It could even be about how innocent you are in all of this, because we have the Magician here in reverse. You're going to drum up a new story about yourself. About how the Queen of Wands is a great entrepreneur in her own right, a smart businesswoman, career woman. She has a lot of integrity, and you're going to try and get that going, and to get your fortunes going again. And interestingly, we have the 4th 8, which is would be the cups walking away, and it's telling you again, stop it. It's not going to go anywhere. This story about you being an amazing person, this would be the spin doctor, actually. The spin doctor, trying to make things look like as they are on earth, that they're in heaven, and trying to turn your fortunes around, but they aren't going anywhere. And especially here with the Empress, you're out of possibilities. Upright, this is pregnant with possibilities. This is the harvest. This is manifestation, using your thoughts to manifest. But interestingly, we have the harvest here again, and we have the 8. I think the month of October is going to be, I don't know why I said October. 8 is August. Wow, what kind of slip was that? What kind of slip was that? Why did I say October? Maybe the fortune, the 10 card here. So interesting. I wonder if August and October are going to be. Oh, I know why I said October, because 8 is Oct. And October was originally the 8th month until they changed it. So it's August and October are going to be very significant months for you because we're looking ahead here. The cards are telling you, please don't tell lies about yourself here with the Magician and saying you're a great entrepreneur and how innocent you are in all of this. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, trying to change your fortunes around. Your fortunes aren't going anywhere here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's going to be a lot of frustration for you. You got all 4 8s in reverse. I think the cards are telling you that just please concentrate on your divorce, on getting your divorce done properly. Maybe that's what the integrity here is. Don't try and be a spin doctor about anything. I would even say go quiet with this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. I would say go quiet. Go quiet. Just stand still because we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Just stand still, go quiet, and don't do any spin doctoring things or announcements here. Just concentrate on what your divorce is going to be top of mind. The amount of money that you have is top of mind. It definitely just keep quiet. Just keep quiet. Stop playing the victim role and stay quiet. Just stay quiet. You are not pregnant with possibilities right now. I think this is your only possible. When this Empress is in reverse, you don't have a lot of options. Let's just put it that way. You don't have a lot of options. You don't have a lot of creativity. You don't have a lot to manifest with, especially with the Magician in reverse. So just lay low. So the cards are telling you your next 6 months, just lay low. That is the best way to come out of this because you have all the doors you're going to look at or that you think you can walk through are going to be closed. All of them. You have 0 options other than remaining quiet and I don't want to say just go away because that would be the Eight of Cups upright. It's standing still. It's standing still. This is not the time to try something new at all. Lay low, concentrate on this divorce. Do not make any announcements about yourself because they will go nowhere. They'll go nowhere. Or even if you think it has lots to do with money, with Magician here in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, this fortune wheel is ready to turn with the Magician there, right there. So even if you think this is turning your fortunes around, putting out a new brand for yourself, it won't go nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. All right. Well, I hope this reading helped you. I hope you take some of this advice. The cards are very clear when we have 4 8s that what you need to do. They're very, very clear. They're very clear what's going to be happening in up to the next 6 months. You have a message in August and October will be significant months. And I would say for the next 6 months, lay low. That would be the best thing you could do for yourself. All right. Well, thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. I appreciate your business. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching. Take good care. Bye for now.